And it's now time for day one of our 4-H Spotlight here from the Norman County Fair in Ada. Let's go talk to some kids. And we are here with Hadley Adrien of Norman County 4-H. And Hadley, tell us a bit about this project that you have with us here today.
Well, this is a bumblebee that I found when I was doing my homework, and I thought that it would be a great idea if I took a picture of it.
Okay, and I was about to say, the photo, it's pretty good. You're kind of like a pro already, right?
Sure.
Awesome. Well, what is it about photography that you would enjoy doing about it?
That you can capture any scene you want in a little picture frame.
Awesome. And how long have you been competing in Norman in 4-H?
This year and last year.
Okay. And what's been your favorite part about it so far?
Everything.
Awesome. And what other activities are you competing in this year at the fair here?
I can't even count.
Awesome. Well, tell us about one or two or more of your other projects, because I know you mentioned you have a ton in there. What is a couple that you're maybe other ones that you've enjoyed doing the most?
I've done a wreath, and I put fake flowers all over it. And then I also made a palette, and I hot glued flowers and made it look like the flowers were the paint.
I was supposed to say, it seems that you like flowers, huh?
Yeah.
What is it about flowers that you enjoy working with the most?
That they're easy to work with and they're beautiful.
Okay. And do you grow your own flowers as well?
Yes, sometimes.
Okay. And what's your favorite flower?
I don't know.
Okay. And you've mentioned you've been in 4-H for 2 years now. Just overall, what is it about 4-H that makes it so a person should join? Like, how would you sell 4-H to maybe someone who's not in the club yet but is looking to join?
Well, it's pretty much anything that you want to do, you can do it here. You can enter things in that nobody else would think of.
Awesome. When of course you're at the Norman County Fair, what non-4-H thing are you looking forward to most about the fair this year?
I don't know.
You'll figure that out later?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Hadley, thanks for your time here today, and good luck with the rest of the fair.
Mm-hmm.
And we are here with Sully Abentroth. And Sully, tell us a bit about what you're working on at the fair this year.
Working with my animals, my pigs, sheep, horses, and working with my projects that I made over there. So, yep.
Okay, and what's your favorite animal to show at the fair?
Horses.
Okay, what is it about horses that makes them your favorite?
You get to ride them and do fun events with them, and you go real fast on them if you kick them real hard, but it kind of hurts them, so I wouldn't do it.
Okay. And how about projects? You mentioned you're also doing some projects. What did you bring to the fair this year?
So I made drawings. I made a farm display, and I also took good pictures for that thing over there. And I also made crescent rolls for my thing.
So you did some food, a little bit of photography. What was your favorite one to work on?
Probably the farm display one.
Okay. And you mentioned you also made a dish. What did you make again?
Crescent rolls.
Okay, and how did they turn out?
Good.
Did you eat any of them before you showed them, or was that, or did you just go in blind?
I eat them before I show them.
Okay. And how about the fair here this year? What are you looking forward to most about the fair that's not 4-H related?
Probably the rides. I would love to ride the hang glider.
Okay. And you're here showing with the rest of your family. There's you mentioned 4 of you. Just overall, do you enjoy being able to do all this with your siblings?
Yep.
Okay. Is there like some sort of sibling rivalry as well to see who can do the best?
Yep.
Awesome. Well, Sully, was there anything? What's I guess just a final question for you is just how long have you been in 4-H, and what's been your favorite 4-H memory?
Probably when I won my first banner from my sheep, and yeah, that's probably it.
Awesome. Well, Sully, thanks for your time here today, and good luck with the rest of the week.
Thank you.
And we are here with Owen Reapy of Norman County 4-H. And Owen, you're showing a bunch of exhibits here today. Just overall, what events are you participating in?
Food and nutrition, wood shop, and food preservation.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about what the project you have here. What did you make?
I made Rocky Road fudge bars, as the name implies. It has all the ingredients of Rocky Road: mini marshmallows, chopped nuts, chocolates, and it was difficult to make.
What made it difficult to make?
The bars were too close to being burnt.
Okay. And overall, are you happy with how your projects have turned out here so far?
Kind of. Yeah, I am happy. Mostly blues.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about your woodworking project. I understand you made some sort of knife holder?
It's a magnetic knife block, but it's exactly as it sounds. There are magnets inside of the knife block, that you can hold your steak knives or your regular knives for cooking or just to keep, the knives organized.
Okay, and what made you come up with that idea? Was that something you maybe saw online, or was that something you thought of, or where'd that idea come from?
A family member, Grandpa, made one, and I wanted to make one.
Okay. And how long have you been participating in 4-H?
Since either first grade or kindergarten.
Okay. What is it about 4-H that you enjoy participating in? What's your favorite part about it?
Trying new things.
Okay. And is that how you kind of got into cooking, was 4-H?
Yeah, mostly cooking. Somehow cooking, but mostly cooking.
Okay. And has there been a favorite dish that you made over the years? What's been the one that's turned out the best, do you think?
One of the jellies, if I can find it here. This one, the pomegranate cherry jelly.
Okay, and you've shown jelly before at past competitions, right?
Mostly pops, but yeah.
Okay, and just overall, what went right with this exhibit? What do you think? Why do you think it was such a success?
At least it's not like the fancy jelly.
Awesome. Well, Owen, was there anything else you wanted to say about 4-H, or any advice you wanted to give to anyone, anything like that?
No, nothing else. Nothing else. No advice. I'm terrible with advice.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your time here today, Owen.
Welcome.
And we're here with Miles Grindy of Norman County 4-H. And Miles, tell us a bit about this project that you're showing with us here today.
I used a coffee filter, and then I colored on the coffee filter, and then I sprayed it with a bottle of water, and then I put a heart on it, and then I laminated it.
So you have a lot of different art here. What is it about art that you like doing about?
It's about making it, having fun.
Okay, and you're still a Clover, but is this your first year in 4-H, or have you been in it before?
First year.
And what's been your favorite thing about it so far?
Having to show them my stuff.
Okay, and how would you explain 4-H to someone who's never been in it before?
It's fun. You explain your projects to people, and then they give you ribbon, and then you get a 4-H medal.
Okay. Yeah, and you have a medal here. How did it feel to get a medal for your work?
Good.
Okay. And I guess just up here you also have some plants. What is about plants that you like doing?
Making, doing the stuff to help get them to survive and have a good.
Okay.
So they can grow and stuff.
And was this your favorite project you did here today, the coffee filter one?
Probably.
And where did you get the idea of doing a coffee filter art?
At school.
Okay. And what made you want to join 4-H?
Having fun, because my brother and sister do it.
And are your brothers and sisters teaching you how to be in 4-H?
Kind of.
Okay. Well, Miles, before we get going here today, just anything else you wanted to say? Anything else about the fair? Anything like that?
No.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time here today, Miles. And we are here with Brienne Myers of Norman County 4-H. And Brienne, tell us a bit about your project and what you are showing at the fair this year.
Okay, so I got this picture that I took on my driveway, and it's just like it's a good picture because it has a bunch of like colorful, and it like you can't really see any farther because of the clouds and the fog that is dropped down.
Awesome. And what is it about photography that you enjoy doing about it?
I just like the scenery of the wildlife and like the nature and just all that combined just makes it look good.
Awesome. And how long have you been in 4-H? How long have you been doing this?
For about a year and a half now, I guess.
So you're relatively new to 4-H?
Yeah.
What made you want to join 4-H?
All my friends.
Awesome. And what other stuff have you put into the fair this year, or is this your only project?
I have more projects like horticulture, like a flower garden, and yeah, and more pictures that I have put out there.
Okay, tell us a bit more about the flower garden project. What does that consist of?
Like 3 to 4 flowers in each pot, and I like just water them daily and all the stuff like that.
Okay, what is it about gardening that you enjoy?
I just like the way it all looks together. You're like, you got to find the good flowers to make it look good.
Awesome. I know you haven't been in 4-H all that long, but maybe what's been one or two maybe memories that have stood out to you the most?
What we do at 4-H meetings.
Okay. What does a 4-H meeting usually consist of?
All of us friends hanging out and just the moms doing the stuff.
Awesome. Well, we're obviously here at the Norman County Fair, and of course 4-H isn't the only thing to do at the fair. Maybe what are some non-4-H activities you're looking forward to the most at the fair this year?
All the fair rides like the hang gliders and the Moby Dick.
Awesome. Well, Brienne, thanks for your time here today, and good luck with the rest of the fair.
Yeah. See ya.
And we're here with Hadley Abentroth of Norman County 4-H. And Hadley, I've been told that you're pretty much going to be busy the whole entire week. So yeah, just tell us a bit about what you're doing at the fair here this year.
Okay, so on Thursday morning starts off with the 4-H horse show, so I'll be in that. And that night we will have the lamb show, the 4-H lamb show. Then the Friday morning is the pigs at 8. And then in the afternoon at 6, we have the open horse show, so it's like a fun show. That'll be Friday night. And then Saturday will be the premium auction that you can bid on land or bid on the animals that the exhibitors have. And then Saturday afternoon will be, to wrap up, will be the open show, the lamb open show that people from all over come and show their lambs. So.
Awesome. Is there a particular animal you like working with the most?
Probably my horse, yeah. I'm riding a new one this year, and I like her the most.
Awesome. And tell us a little bit about this new horse. Do you have like a name picked out? What events you guys are competing in maybe?
Her name is Loretta. I've had her. My aunt actually trained her she's been training her since she was 4. We've had her for about 4 years now, and we will be competing in all the events. We kind of just threw a lot at her this year, so we'll see how it goes.
Awesome. How long have you been doing horses?
Since I could walk, since I was so little.
And what's your favorite part about showing horses and things like that?
Just like the hard work. After you put the hard work and just getting them to cooperate with you and you being a team, that's really that's something.
Awesome. And is there, non-horse related, is there any other events that you're really looking forward to competing in this year?
Showing my pigs and my sheep. Those are always... The hard work goes into those, countless hours in the barn and just working with them, getting them to be their friend. That'll really, when that hard work shows off, that's a lot.
And how long have you been showing here at the Norman County Fair? How many years have you been doing 4-H here now?
Ever since I was Clover Bud. I just finished my 8th grade, or my freshman year this year, and I've started ever since I was a kindergartner, so many years.
So as a person who's been in for 4-H for many years, why should a person maybe join 4-H? What is there to gain from it?
4-H teaches you so much. Teach you about hard work, and it pays off, and leadership. That is you can be a leader in there's many different things. It's not just animal related. There's crafts, there's picture photography, there's clothes. There's so many different aspects that you can be in.
Awesome. And then what's just maybe a piece of advice you'd give to maybe a Clover Bud or someone joining 4-H for the first time?
Try everything. Don't be scared to ask for help too. Just try everything that you can to learn as much as you can, and just have more, learn as much as you can, and just be well-rounded in 4-H.
Okay, and then of course we're here at the Norman County Fair. What non-4-H activity are you looking forward to the most?
Probably the rides and just seeing all the people that I haven't seen in a while. The fair is, it's the best.
Perfect. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And we're here with Willow Abentroth of Norman County 4-H. And Willow, tell us a little bit about what you're presenting at the fair here this year.
I have some exhibits in the 4-H building, and then I am showing pigs and sheep and horses.
Okay, and tell us a bit about your projects that you're showing in the building here. Are you showing like photos, gardening stuff, or what are you showing?
I have photography, and then I did a shop, like a stool, and then I did like a cake.
Okay, and out of those couple of projects, which one was your favorite to do?
Probably the photos because they were easy to do.
What kind of photos did you take? What was it? Were like scenic stuff, or what kind of what kind of photos are you showing?
I took pictures of like the sunset, and then I took one of like my horse and stuff.
Okay, and I know you mentioned you're also doing some animals this year. What animals are you going to be showing?
I'm showing 2 sheep, and then a pig, and then a horse.
Okay, and out of those 3, which ones are you looking forward to competing in the most?
The horses.
Horses, okay. Tell us a bit about your horse and what particular event that you're going to be most excited to do.
My horse's name is Gizmo. I just started riding him like this year. My favorite event's probably barrel racing because I do it the most often.
Okay. And you mentioned that this was the first year you've competed with this horse. Just overall, what are some of the horse's strong suits?
It's really fast, and I don't know, it can do all events, so it's like an all-around horse.
Okay, and how long have you been in 4-H?
I've been my whole life, I guess, like since I was a clover bud.
Okay. And what's been your favorite memory you've made competing in 4-H?
Probably just like all the friends I met and all the stuff, all the opportunities I've gotten.
Okay, and why should someone join join 4-H or Norman County 4-H, or just why should someone join the organization?
It's really fun, and it just like helps you like find new friends, and everyone's just fun to be around, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, obviously we're at the fair here this week, and just what non-4-H event are you looking forward to the most?
Probably seeing friends and the rides.
Any particular rides catch your eye yet?
Probably like the hang glider. I don't know.
Okay. Well, Willow, was there anything else or anyone you wanted to shout out, anything like that, while we're on your live event here?
No.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you for your time.
Yep. See ya.
And we're here with Sterling Abentroth, Norman County 4-H. And Sterling, tell us a little bit about some of your projects that you're working on this year.
So I'm showing pigs, sheep, horses, and at the fair. I will show sheep on Thursday, pigs on Friday, and we'll have the auction, and I'll ride horse on Thursday morning. And I did fair projects. I did a farm display, some art and pictures and food. And yeah, I can't wait to go on the rides. Yeah.
Sounds like you're doing a little bit of everything this year in the fair, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And what was your favorite project to do this year?
My farm display.
Okay, and what's a farm display for those who aren't familiar?
It's like toy tractors. You put them, it's like a replica of like a real farm.
And did you replicate it after your farm, or did you come up with one on your own?
On my own.
Okay. And how about the animals you're showing? What's your favorite animal to work with?
Pig.
The pig. Why is the pig your favorite?
Because I don't really like showing sheep. I like showing horses too, but showing sheep, it's fun, but I like showing pigs a little bit more than horses and sheep.
Okay, and how does showing a pig differ from showing a sheep? What's the differences?
Well, a pig, you have a whip and you try to get its head up, and well, the same. And the sheep, you have a halter and you have it. You're like holding its head, and you want its feet like on its side and that side. So you want it like really like nice on like the side with their feet, and yeah.
Okay, and which one's harder to show, a pig or a sheep?
Pig.
And are pigs a little bit more stubborn than sheep?
Kind of, maybe, yeah, sometimes. Sometimes they're really easy and sometimes sheep are really hard.
Okay, and I know you mentioned you're also doing a food project. What did you make?
Apple bars.
And how do you think they turned out?
Good.
I was supposed to say, have you eaten any of them yet?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And Sterling, you mentioned that you're also looking forward to the fair itself. Is you like more of a ride person, a food person, a game person? What's your favorite part about the fair?
Rides.
Is there a certain ride that you're looking forward to the most this year?
Hang glider.
Okay, we've hearing that one a lot. What is the hang glider?
So it's like this little, it's like when you're hang gliding, but like it's a ride, and you'll go around in a circle and you're like up in the air, go down and up.
Okay. And a final question for you here today, Sterling, is what's your favorite part about 4-H?
Probably being with friends that you know and doing fun stuff with them.
Awesome. Well, Sterling, thanks for your time here today, and good luck with your events the rest of the week.
Thank you.
And we're here with Kiera Hegerberg of Norman County 4-H. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I'm not very good with names. But Kiera, you just want to tell us what you're competing in this year?
I have sheep this year, and that's pretty much it.
Okay, so you're doing sheep. But what do you like about showing sheep?
Getting them ready for the fair. That's my favorite part.
How many sheep are you showing?
4.
I was supposed to say, that's kind of a tongue twister there. Sheep showing, okay. And I guess how long have you been in 4-H?
13 years.
Okay, so you've been in quite a while. What's been your favorite memory you've made during 4-H?
Oh, there's many. Maybe showing my first time in sheep, because that's how it got me started.
Okay. And how did it go on your first time doing it? Were you like a natural at it, or have you gotten a lot better since then?
No, I was not a natural at it. I was really young, and I didn't know what I was doing, but I still liked it, and I kept going with it. So.
Okay. And with this year, have you made it to a state fair yet?
Yes, I have.
Okay. How many times have you been?
Twice.
What's the biggest difference between showing at the state fair and showing at Norman County Fair?
A lot more competition and a lot bigger experience, a lot more fun. Just
okay. And how did you do in both of your state fair appearances? How do you feel you did?
Pretty good. I wasn't last, so that was pretty good. But yeah, it was fun.
Is the goal to go back to the state fair this year?
Yes.
And did you go to the state fair last year, or was this or was it a different time you went?
I went last year. Yep.
Okay. And showed sheep there as well?
Yep.
Awesome. Well, Kiera, before we get going, what's a piece of advice you'd give to a 4-H'er maybe just getting started? What's the best advice you can give to them as a 13-year veteran?
Just have fun and enjoy it while it lasts. So.
Awesome. Well, Kiera, thanks for your time here today, and good luck with sheep showing.
Thank you.
And we are here with Ivy Christensen of Norman County 4-H. And Ivy, tell us a little bit about this project that you have here with us today.
Well, I made it with a YouTube video to guide me and stuff.
Okay. And is Frozen your favorite movie?
One of them, yes.
Okay. What is it about Elsa that made you want to make a poster after her?
Well, she's one of my favorite characters.
Okay. And why is she one of your favorite characters?
Because she has powers.
And what kind of powers does she have?
Frozen powers, like they can make stuff snow and frozen and stuff.
Okay, it kind of sounds, does she live in Minnesota? Because that sounds like a Minnesota climate right there.
Probably.
Awesome. And what else are you showing here today? What else have you competed in here for 4-H?
Well, I've brought in a gnome.
Like a lawn gnome?
Basically, yeah.
Okay, what made you want to make one of those?
Well, it was part of 4-H, so I couldn't decide.
Okay. I also heard that you were in performing arts, huh?
Mhm.
And what does that consist of? What did you perform?
Well, I performed a song.
Okay, what song?
Summer Camp.
What's that?
It's a play that I did in school.
Okay. I was about to say, do you want to sing it?
No.
I thought so. Okay. And how about the fair? What's your favorite part about the fair?
The Ferris wheel.
The Ferris wheel. Okay, are you going to be riding that tomorrow?
Probably.
Okay, and why do you like the Ferris wheel?
It's just, I like the height.
Okay. And how about the food? Do you like fair food?
Yes.
What's your favorite fair food?
The corn dogs.
Corn dogs. Okay. And are you doing anything with animals as well?
Probably, I'm going to go see some.
Go see some. What animal are you looking forward to seeing the most?
Horse.
Horses? Do you ride horse or no?
No, I wish I did though.
Awesome. Well, Ivy, was there anything else you wanted to share about 4-H before we get going here today?
Not really.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time. And we're here with Tucker Christensen, Norman County 4-H. And Tucker, you want to tell us a little bit about what you're showing here at the fair this year?
I'm showing my pyro art of wood burning.
Okay, so it's wood burning. What made you get into wood burning?
I got a kit from my cousin.
Okay. And tell us a bit about your project here. What kind of car is it, and what made you want to do that?
It is a 1955 Chevy Classic V8 with 162 horsepower. It's my dream car, and I hope to own it one day.
Awesome. Are you doing any other projects or exhibits this year as well?
Yes, I am.
Okay. What else are you gonna be doing at the fair here this year?
I'm doing bike safety. I have a bike safety poster.
Okay. Why was bike safety something that you wanted to do?
I recently got really into cross-country biking.
Okay. What is cross-country biking? Is that just kind of long-range biking, or how does that work?
Yep, it's biking for long distances.
Okay, and how did you get into that?
I first got into cross-country, which is running long distances, and then did biking.
Okay. And what is it about 4-H that made you want to join when you first started?
I enjoy the people that are in it.
Okay.
The community is nice.
And how long have you been in 4-H?
For about 8 years now.
Okay. Is there like a favorite memory you've made throughout the years that have stood out to you the most?
When I went to state for computer science and robotics.
Okay. So you've been to the state convention then before? How many times have you been?
Only once.
Okay. What stood out to you most about the state fair? What was the thing you enjoyed most about it?
Probably the food.
Is it as big as they say it is?
It is ginormous.
Was it overwhelming at first when you first got there, or were you like, nah, I'm a pro at this point?
I was afraid I was going to get lost, but I was with my sister.
Okay. And I guess that just, of course, we're here at the fair. What non-4-H thing are you looking forward to the most this year?
Probably the rides, yeah.
Is there a certain ride that's caught your eye so far?
The Moby Dick.
Okay. Well, perfect, Tucker. Thanks for your time here today, and good luck with the rest of the week.
Yeah.
And we're here with Billy Rush, Norman County 4-H. And Billy, tell us a bit about what you're bringing to exhibits this year.
All right, so my number one exhibit is my science fair project that I did this year. It was for an A-class food chemistry, and the science fair project is what is the highest profit fertilizer practices and corn yield production. So what that means is what fertilizer combinations, including our liquid hog manure, urea, MAP, starter fertilizer, produces the highest yielding, but also the highest profitability corn. So what I did is, with 5 different test plots, all 6.35 acres, which is 120 feet wide by half mile long, I had the same type of field. So the ground was already tested to have like the same fertilizer concentration across the whole test plots, and then it was all drain tiled, so that was a nice advantage to see what the results would be. And it was also ditched all evenly, so there's not like different wet spots or different things that would affect what the fertilizers contribute to the crop to get the overall yield. So what I did is I spread the hog manure, which is produced on our farm, across 2 different test plots of 6.35 acres adjacent to each other, and then I spread the urea and MAP where applicable, which is on a different test plot, and then just urea on another test plot, and then MAP on a different test plot. And then when we planted it, it was Mustang seed from Ada here. It was all the same corn, and we planted that, and then I used the starter fertilizer in the planter, so we put that on the seed when it was getting planted. So after we planted it, and I dug it, harrow packed all the fertilizer in, and then we planted it, put the starter fertilizer where applicable, and then we let it grow, sprayed it all with the same chemical, and got a very accurate analysis, and they compared it to be all the same other than the fertilizers that we used. So once I combined it, I got the moistures and the yields, and I basically figured out which is the highest profitable fertilizer by taking all the prices and all the money that I earned, and then whichever one was the most profitable is the best fertilizers to use, and that ended up being liquid hog manure, urea, and MAP after I did all the calculations.
Okay. And why was this something that you wanted to run a test on?
Because we have 180 sows farrow finish, so with those hogs we get hog manure, and I wanted to see what other fertilizers we could add with the hog manure to get the highest yielding and then the highest profitable corn on average.
Okay. And how long have you been in 4-H?
I believe 7 years.
And what made you want to first join 4-H when you first started?
Because my older siblings were in 4-H, and I was always brought to the meetings even before I joined, and I just thought it was something that I should do, and they enjoyed it, so I joined.
What are some things that you've learned from 4-H that you will be using in your future career?
I would say number one is with my hogs that I bring to the fair. I learned to breed them and take care of them and get them ready for the fair, much like I do with the rest of my animals on my farm.
Awesome. And you mentioned pigs. Are you showing any other animal besides hogs?
No, I'm not. Just 2 barrows and a gilt.
Awesome. What's your favorite part about showing hogs?
I would say just taking them around the pen and seeing how you do, and I think it's just enjoyable to show them in general.
Awesome. And have you been to the state fair before with 4-H?
I have not for my livestock, but I did with the woodworking project 2 years ago.
Is the goal to kind of get back there this year?
Yep, that's the goal. See if I can get there.
Awesome. Well, Billy, before we get going here today, what's maybe a piece of advice you'd give to maybe a person looking to first join 4-H or a clover butt or just to a young 4-H'er?
I would say give it a try. Do many things that you enjoy and as many things as possible, and see what your niche is. See if you enjoy it, and because there's so many different enjoyable things that you can do in 4-H. You don't have to do exactly like somebody else, and just see how it goes for you.
Awesome, Billy. Thanks for your time here today, and good luck with the rest of the week.
Thank you.
This has been day 1 of our 4-H Spotlight here on YourLiveEvent.com, here from the Norman County Fair in Ada.